All right, hey, it's Matt, BlindGuysGarage. Today, we're working on the passenger driver. I'm dumb.
Say, already done driver or passenger side.
Yep, driver passenger side I'm done. If you saw the last video, here it is. Yeah, not perfect, but I can promise you, it's better than what it was. Well, this part is the part I'm sitting on. So, what you tearing up over there, Jason?
Seam sealer.
Seam sealer. So we'll start with hammering all the seam sealing crap out. We've already cleaned most of it out. And we're gonna be working on this. And this here. There you go. So, I guess I'll bring you back when some action starts. Sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jason!
What?
What are you doing?
I'm about to start cutting the floor pans. Why you gotta interrupt me for? Watch face, by the way.
I'm good. Making sure there ain't nothing down there.
Yeah, I'm checking for my brace and finding out where it's at so I don't cut through it.
Zippy. Are you happy with that? Good. Looks like you got one more cut and you can drop that piece out of the floor right there.
Yeah, I cut it and it created a hell of a gap.
The blade was jumping. I was watching the tail of the grinder jumping. Kick brake. Bye floor. There y'all go. Let's do it.
Cutting stuff.
It looks less dangerous than what you were doing before I pulled the camera out.
Yeah, I decided to stop that. I gotta
right in the fuck, it went in right here in the corner. Oh, hey, sorry about that. What y'all up to? So here we are. Was that fun?
No.
No.
Really.
No, we almost lost our friendship again.
Yeah, just about.
Oh, I want to show you something. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, good. Now, you saw it again.
Now I'm about to kill you.
It's okay. It's okay.
It'll be on camera too.
Oh, that's great. All right, so here's where we're at. We're gonna quit for the day. Pan in. Hey, my camera's floppy jawed over here. Really? Y'all are gonna get sick because I'm doing that. Pan sitting in. We got lots of cut to fit to do, like we did that other side over there. Lots of it. But that's where we're at. The entire floor is cut out. I will bring you back next time with the pan out and show y'all what the floor looks like in there. Jason, are you coming back next time or are you disappearing?
I'll be back tomorrow.
He'll be back in a couple days, so he ain't leaving me yet. I didn't get too much smart mouth with him yet. All right, later. All right, I told y'all I'd bring y'all back. So here we are. Look at the car. Yeah, I got grinding dust all over me. Ignore that. Oh, it's awful. So here we are. This is probably not the best way to do a pan, but here's where we come into issues. As I've said in the last video we did, let's see here. If you look, the wagon pan is a lot longer than the coupe pan. Well, I couldn't find a wagon pan. I'm not gonna say they don't make one, but as far as I can tell, they don't make one. So the wagon pan, so the coupe pan stops right here and then comes up. So what we're doing, we cut it all the way out to the rocker. We'll overlap the rocker right here, weld it in. This will be good over here. Here we go. Overlap the rocker. Gotta get this door panel off. Overlap the rocker. Have to grind that little spot weld down. I didn't even see it. And make sure all that's good. Then we'll come over here, and this will get lap welded over just slightly. Same thing over here. We're just going to 1 inch overlap, 3/4 inch overlap all the way around right here. And then we got a giant hole in the floor where the tunnel is. And I still have to spray some what kind of primer is that called? Weld through primer on this front floor up here. So we'll finish that up also. We're going to get all that in weld through primer. All this already is. I'll go ahead and hit that right there. A couple spots I missed, it looks like. So there's one, you know, but we'll get all that cleaned up. There's another one right there. I missed that one too. Look at that. Oh, and here's the pan we've been working on all day. Sorry, that light's probably right in the camera. So here's the pan. We got her all cut and shaped right here. And this is the bottom. I'm getting prepped to put weld through primer on it. And so I've ground all this down, and then this will be in the brace. So I'm going to spray this with weld through primer, and then this will be along the brace right here. Same thing here. Here's along the edge of the brace, along the edge of the brace. I'm just going to shoot all this in weld through, and then down through here is going to get some weld through primer. Everything's bare metal, weld through primer. And here's where our tunnel hump is. We got it all cut out, and I'll show it to you once we get it back in the car. That'll be tomorrow, but maybe I'll bring you back once we get done spraying. We'll see. Bring you back in the future. All right. Told you I'd bring you back to show you primer. And she's in full primer. Here she is. The youngin's outside. He's telling me to come in the house. He's ready for me to come so he can go night-night. So we've primed all the brace areas here. Braces right here. We'll have to sand all that back off. Not a big deal. Braces right there, and then all the edges are primed. You can see some wet spots still, but it don't look bad for a blind guy. I'll take it. So there, weld through primer's done on the car and on the floor pan. We'll get this pan laid in, we'll weld it in, and we're going to do two things as we put this pan in. When we set it in, we're going to go through and drill holes all the way around it. We're going to spot weld it, and then we're going to stitch it around the outside as well. And then on the bottom, we're going to come in wherever, like right here, say the floor meets right here. We're going to put, you know, spot welds every 4 or 5 inches all the way around. So, and then we'll seam seal the top and the bottom, and it'll look good as new, and it'll be just as strong as it was before. I mean, is it the right way to do it? Yeah, maybe not, but I can promise you anything was better than what it had before, considering this right here, you couldn't even put your feet down. I had another piece of metal laid on top of that, and then this rear part of the pan was toast, as well as all the metal across the tops of the braces. I'll be honest, I'm really surprised that the braces are as good as they are. So, braces, I didn't see any holes or rust in them. They seem to be good and strong. So, there's that. I guess for now, I'm gonna go in the house, get something to eat, and then me and Jason will finish this thing tomorrow. Jason's been doing most of the grinding and cutting, so I'm a cleanup man. I try to avoid the welders if I can. Like I said before, I don't have the greatest vision to start with, and don't really want to lose what I have right now. So, yep, I just kind of avoid it. But if he don't show up tomorrow, I guess I'll be laying and welding this thing in myself. Guess y'all, I'll bring the camera in and actually let y'all see me do some welding. See what y'all think about that. So, having said that, y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, well, I'm in the shop working for just a couple hours tonight. I don't have the camera with me, so we'll use my phone. Just a quick one. Just want to show y'all where we're at. So here's what we're working on. This pan, last night I showed you we primed it and got it all ready. There it is, all ready to go in the car with weld through primer. Let me flip you to the front facer real quick. All right, so here's the camera. Here is the pan. And you can see when I stored it, I didn't store it properly. So there's a lot of just rust accumulating on the pan. We'll grab my piece of sandpaper. We'll come up to right here and you see all the rust. And a little bit of work later. There we go. Back into bare metal again. So we're going to do that for the entire top of the pan. And then I will shoot some primer on it and bring y'all back once I do that. Just me in the shop for the moment. But let's get this part done. All right. Well, there she is, all ready to go. It's 1,000 spot hole day. What do you think? Fun game?
Mm-mm.
He don't like this game. Hey Jason, I realized something.
What?
Every time I pull this camera out and you're here, it looks like I don't do a damn thing.
Wait, you didn't know that?
Hey, don't tell everybody at Blind Guys Garages you actually come in and do all the work behind the scenes so they don't see me. All right, y'all. But drilling spot welds. Here's the pan in the floor. He's getting grumpy over there. Pan's in the floor, screwed down, 1,000 spot holes all the way around this joker. He's in the corner and he's kind of mad right now. There's an e-brake pedal in his way, I think. All right, bring y'all back later. And we're back.
Bad metal on that one.
I would bring you all in about time we find some dirty metal. And when I say we, I mean Jason.
Sure.
You've learned now that Blind Guys Garages, Jason does all the work behind the scenes, and y'all just don't get to see it. Just plug welding all these babies. Plug them up. Having fun, Jason?
Oh yeah. I happen to like welding. Now I just need to go to school and learn how to do it.
That's why I'm letting you do it, and I'm not, because your welds happen to be slightly better than mine. All right, there y'all go. You see us weld them in, and I don't have a hood on, but I wear the glasses just in case if I look over at the welder while I do other things. So I'm gonna go do something else that Jason's actually gonna do that y'all are gonna think that I did, because that's how we do this in this channel. Just kidding. Y'all have a good one. Bring y'all back in a little bit. How's it looking? Good looking.
No, it's not the time for your jokes.
Still mad?
Yes.
He just set his hair on fire. Well, you haven't done it again, have you?
Twice today.
No, I meant like since then. Like since I grabbed the camera.
No.
Okay, good. I thought I wouldn't have missed it. Alright, well, pan's getting close. I'll show you what we've done so far. Everything still needs to be ground down, but he's having fun. Actually, I think he's not having fun in this particular section. He don't like being up under the dash. Dirty metal.
No, I just can't get everything properly.
Slagging the tip.
Yep. Least favorite section.
Let's hear some of them good welds. Yeah, I heard a good one right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Bring y'all back in a little bit. All right. Looks like we got almost all the welding and grinding done. Spin the end. Here we are. So all the spot welds are done. Welds done all the way up to here. We still have to make one piece, which we're waiting on the shifter and the seats to get here. Actually, I'm really not. I'm procrastinating. But the shifter's on its way. So now we got all this ground down up here. Well, it's look pretty good, you know. I like them. So now it's time to do a little bit of priming. So I'll bring y'all with me. See if I got the paint already ready. I got the paint up here on the hood. I was going to got a couple cans that are almost empty. We'll use most of those first and kind of see where we go from here. Let's see here. So let's roll in. Let's see, flip this joker out the way. And this can's not spraying real well. There we go. Oh, it won't stop. That's part of the problem. Maybe that's why I quit using it. This is gonna be great. All right, this can's not very good, but either way, get the idea. Let's grab the other can, and I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, well, we got the floor pan full prep. Here she is. Swing in before it gets dark. Can't see nothing on my. There might be a dry spot or two in here. It's kind of dark in here. Let's pull my flashlight out. There we go. I mean, you might find a dry spot or two, but yeah, right there's one right there. I only have one can of sandable primer left. Like I said, that area over there, we still got to work on it, so we're leaving it alone. Same thing over here. Got to get up in there under the foot pedals. But past that, a little bit of dry spot right up there. But we'll get one more coat on it once I go get some primer. So for now, there, driver's floor, done. So now there's no more rust in the floor pans. That's always fantastic. And yeah. I guess we'll bring you back when we start working on it. I'm not really sure what's next. I'm supposed to have a car coming to work on it for a friend of a friend. It's a 69 Chevelle, so hopefully he'll show up. If it does, then you'll get to see some of that too. And for now, I guess as always, like, share, comment, subscribe. I answer all the comments, read them all. You'll have a good one. Later.